Okay, question 7. If the 100th term of an arithmetic sequence is 213 and its common difference is 2, then first term, second term, third term. That's what we're trying to find. Okay, so it's interesting. So they're giving us some information. Let's go grab the formula. So if you go to the notes, here's the notes. Arithmetic sequence, that's a sequence in which you add or subtract the same number from term to term. There's the formula for an arithmetic sequence. A sub n is a1 plus n minus 1d. Write that down. A sub n is a1 plus n minus 1d. So the common difference, that's right there, that's the 2. So let me write that in. Oops. Put in the 2 there. Okay, now what else are we going to do? Well, they tell us the 100th term, when n is 100, is equals 213. So if you plug in 100, a sub 100 is a1, and then plug in 100. So I'm plugging in 100 for n. Does that make sense? And they said 100th term. N is always, the term number. If you look at the notes, n is the number of terms. So they're saying the 100th term. So plug in the 100 for n. What do you get? Well, it says the 100th term is 213. So this is 213. A sub 100 is 213. This is what? 99 times 2. That's 198. And now let's solve for a1. Oops. Let's subtract 198 from both sides. And this goes away. A1 is, what's that, 15? So we've got a1. So now this formula, well, actually, we don't need to do that. We can just grab it right here. This formula, a sub n is a1 plus n minus 1 times 2. We now know that we found the first term. Yeah, in fact, forget that. I don't even need to mess around with this. This right here is the first term, right? A sub 1. So it's 15. Let's come in here and go 15. There's the first term. A sub 1, first term, 15. And then the difference, which is the jump from term to term, it goes up by 2. So this must be 17, up by 2 again. This must be 19. All right, and we got them. Let's recap. So I didn't really need to do any of that. So what did I do? I wrote down the formula for an arithmetic sequence. They said it was arithmetic. And they told me that the difference from term to term is 2. Like that's D. And then the 100th term is 213. Read this here, 213 there. The 100th term is 213. So I said, okay, so plug in 100, a sub 100, plug in n to be 100 in both places where you have n. Plug in 100. The 100th term is 213, right? The 100th term is 213. So a sub 100 is 213, is a1 plus this 100 minus 199, solve for a1, a1's 15. So the first term is 15, and we already know the difference is 2, goes up by 2, up by 2. So there we go.